If you'd like to be able to react faster at the baseline so that you can get to more balls and so you can kind of deal with a faster quality of shot coming towards you, then I'm going to help you out a lot in this video by showing you some very simple training drills you can use to improve your visual processing speeds. I really hope you enjoy this video. If you do, it'd be great if you could give me a thumbs up, and if you enjoy this type of training, really appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel as well. When it comes to improving visual processing speeds so that you can react faster at the baseline, there are a lot of different things that we can work on. But training visual processing is like all other types of training. You kind of have to start at a certain point and then you have to build up and progress things over time. So we're going to be starting with two really important foundational exercises. The first one is going to be a near-far switch. So for the near-far switch, I'm going to be using a pen or some kind of target. I'm going to be bringing that target in towards my eyes, and I'm going to stop at about 6 inches away. Now, potentially for you, as you start to do this, the tip of the pen might start to double. So you might get to there and the tip of the pen doubles because one of your eyes isn't coordinated and aligned. If that happens, you're just going to back off and use a distance that you can see comfortably. So I'm going to go to about 6 inches and focus on this target, my near target, and then I'm going to switch and look at something that's in the distance. Now, if you're at home in a room, just use something at the back of the room. But if you're out on court, that's going to be ideal, or if you've got the opportunity to work at 78 feet, that's going to be ideal because it's all about specificity. So we're going to switch between a near target and a far target, basically as quickly as we can, but trying to get the visual clarity each time. So I'm not sure how well you can see my eyes because of the sun and I might be squinting, but I'm switching pretty much bam, 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 bam. I can do it very, very quickly because I've trained myself to do it quickly. What you might find is when you look at the close target, it takes a moment or even a couple of seconds to get it in focus, and then you switch and you look at the far target and it takes a couple of seconds to get it in focus. That's what we're trying to train. We need to train your ability to line the eyes up quickly and accurately, and we've also got a lens that has to change shape, and we've got muscles that control that lens and brain areas involved in all this stuff. So we're training those things or those areas to work more efficiently. So you might start off really slowly, switch, 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 and then over time it's switch, 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 switch. That's what we're working towards. So for a starting point, probably going to go for about 10 to 20 switches to start off nice and sensibly, but this is the sort of drill that you can really kind of increase the number of reps over time and increase the difficulty over time, because we want to get the quality, but we also want to start to train the endurance and the speed as well. Now, this is the position that I recommend starting, but we could obviously test out different positions, switching between here and a target that's far away, switching between here and a target that's far away, because obviously your visual system has to be very versatile in terms of your ability to react quickly on any type of ball. For our second drill, we're going to be working on a smooth tracking exercise. So similar to what we've just done, but it works in a slightly different way, and we've got a couple of different brain areas. That's why we need to work on both of them. So we're going to be doing a pencil push-up. This time, we're going to hold that pen at arm's length, and we're going to bring it all the way in to the bridge of our nose, if we can. And then this is the drill. I'm going to be tracking it all the way in and tracking it all the way out. Now, I can go all the way in. If you can do that, that's going to be your job. But you might find again, like we've just mentioned a moment ago, that you bring it into a certain point and the tip of the pen starts to split in two. That's happening because there's poor coordination of the eye muscles, so we maybe need a little bit of work on the brain areas, but luckily by working on this drill over and over again, you can start to correct it. So if I find initially when I do it, I'm getting to there, I might start out training just going to that point, but then every few days or every week, maybe I can get it a little bit closer and closer until eventually, hopefully, I can get it all the way in. But that is the pencil push-up. Very simple training drill, but very effective at helping to improve this particular visual skill and for training parts of the brain that are essential for your kind of visual spatial awareness to help you react more quickly. Now again, vision training is something that needs to be progressed. So this is the basic version. Start off maybe 5 repetitions in the left, 5 repetitions in the right hand, but we can build the numbers up over time to increase your capacity and endurance. And then there's also a number of other ways that we can start to kind of change and challenge this particular drill to make it a little bit more specific and to improve your ability and address problems that you've got with specific shots. Now, if you would like to learn more more about this type of training, I've got a free masterclass that I've created that's going to go into a lot more detail. I'll place a link up there, and I'll place a link down in the description so you can check it out. It's going to talk about tennis vision training. It's also going to talk about how you can use brain-based training to improve your coordination so that you've got better technique and greater control over your shots. So it really can be a powerful tool, and the web class is available if you're interested in. It's a free web class, and at the end it's going to tell you a little bit about my program if that's something you are wanting to learn about. It will also say about the next steps that are involved. Okay, hope you have enjoyed this video. Start working on these drills right away. It's one of those things that, you know, all training requires a little bit of consistency, so just spend 2-3 minutes on it a day, build it up over time, and it can make a huge difference. Okay, I'll catch you next time.